Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're checking out a game that I actually went ahead and played probably about a week ago when it had roughly around 15-20 players. And honestly, it was around the time that I was playing pet adventures every single day, so the fact that this game was centered around pet, and as you guys know, I am a huge sucker when it comes to really good models inside of a game, and this game has some really good ones as well as some really unique looking pets. I had been really wanting to do a video on this game, and today I ended up getting on, and there is suddenly now 9,000 players on this game. So as you can see, I've kind of already started playing a little bit because like I said, I did check it out about a week ago. If you guys are interested in checking it out yourself, like always, I will have a link in the description. It's called Pet Swarm Simulator. And for the most part, the concept seems pretty straightforward. So basically you have pets, there's enemies all around, and then there's individual different zones. So there's a zone up here, there's another one over here, and then you have your own little designated nest. If we go ahead and enter inside of my nest, you'll notice that I have 4 eggs right now that are kind of like incubating, and basically the way that you get eggs is by defeating one of these monsters. You basically go ahead, take them down, and then they're gonna go ahead and drop an egg. I don't exactly know if the egg is randomized or if it's the same one every time, or maybe even specific monsters have specific egg. But if you notice, we went ahead and got an egg right there. Let's come back into our nest and we just walk up to any of these empty pedestals, and it's gonna go ahead and prompt us to plant the egg. So this will now be my 5th egg out of 9 that I can have in total. And then this is where things get pretty cool. So in order for you to be able to hatch each of these eggs, you need to go out and basically collect food. So instead of attacking the monster, now I'm attacking all of the food that's around. That's gonna go ahead and give me a handful of strawberries, which as you can see back here, it's filling up my backpack. So really quickly, let's collect 150 of these so I can show you guys what it looks like once we enter our nest when it's completely full. And actually, we just finished it right now. So it says your backpack is full, teleport back to your nest. And then you notice that it goes ahead and feeds every single one of the eggs using the berries or the food that you collected with your backpack. So it kind of divides everything. So in theory, I had 150 food in my inventory divided by 5. It should have gave 30 to each and every egg. I have a really small brain, so if that math is wrong, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much all I know about the game. I didn't really put that much time into it because I wanted to obviously learn along with you guys in the video. And on top of that, since the last time I played, they've gone ahead and added a lot of different things. I mean, there's new zones, there's this upgrade feature in instant hatch. They've even gone ahead and added like brand new nest, which yeah, you actually can customize your nest, which is pretty cool actually. And I believe even new backpacks were added since the last time I played, but I don't know, man. But yeah, for starters, let me figure out what does this upgrade feature do. Food multiplier times 1.2 upgrades podiums. So they're called podiums, not pedestals. I'm obviously dumb. Eggs hatch faster, upgrade for 19 Robux. Now, is there a way of upgrading this without spending Robux? That's the big question right there. Now, actually, before I forget, these are basically all the eggs that are within the game right now. And if you notice on the bottom right hand side, these pets are extremely cool. Look at how unique they are. Oh wait, some of them are like blacked out now. Before, I don't think they were blacked out. I think I was able to actually see every one of them. But look at this dude, a legendary kind of like cobra with a crown over its head. I mean, if you really think about it, vast majority of the time when it comes to these kind of like pet driven games, like they're all kind of just reskins. Oh bro, look at the magma egg, the mythic one. It's like kind of like a dog or a griffin with a crown over its head. Dude, that's sick. We need to get there. Perfect. So now we have every single one of these eggs ready. Let's walk up to it and hatch the first one. Obviously, we're aiming for an uncommon here, which we just got one, the 8% uncommon. Dude, look how cool that looks. Like, I mean, it's nothing out of this world, but it's a very unique and cool looking pet. It's called Bigfoot. That's pretty sick. All right, so the next one is hatching, I guess, and we got ourselves a common mushroom. Another one's hatching. Can we get another uncommon? I would like this one right here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, dude. Moss ball. Let's go. All right, so there we go. We got ourselves a couple of new pets. Let me open up my menu here. Is there like equip best? Okay, so there isn't an equip best button, but it's really straightforward. I love how the UI on this works. So if I'm understanding this correctly, the damage is located on the bottom left hand side, and then the top right is the tier of the pet. So if I had 2 moss balls, I could go ahead and increase this to tier 2. So does that mean that because I have 2 trees, can I upgrade this to tier 2? Merge 2 trees to make a tier 2 tree. Yes, perfect. So now that does 5 damage. not bad. Let's combine this one. Maybe this one is a little bit stronger. No, it also does 5. But I definitely really like how the UI looks, man. Super, super clean. Multi-select down here. There's a couple of locks on the equipped pets. I don't know if there's other options aside from just spending Robux, but I guess we'll figure that out as we go. There's still so much that we haven't discovered. Like over here, what is this purple currency? We're definitely making some good progress right now, man. All right, so we have 600 coins. Let's head on over here to the backpack section. How much is the first one that we can afford? 1200 is the cheapest one that we can afford, so we definitely still have a long ways to go, and my backpack is full right now. So let's grab some more eggs. I don't really know if we really need to be killing these. Maybe we should go up here and start taking care of some of these so we can get new eggs. Also, I did forget to mention this, but basically your nest also keeps track of how many eggs you've hatched overall, so I thought that was pretty cool. Go ahead and hatch this one, see what we get. Maybe we can get another uncommon. Oh dude, that's a new one. Even though it's the most common one, I actually haven't gotten this one. Another interesting thing to know is I guess every single time that your pet goes up a tier, in order for us to go ahead and progress this pet now to tier 3, I need a total of 3 of them. So that's pretty interesting, man. I wonder at what point it caps out. I came up here really quick to the evil foot. They're level 5, and honestly I'm not 100% sure if I'm even able to get anything from these because I've killed 2 of them and I still haven't gotten an egg, nor do I think I've gotten pretty much anything. So I guess maybe we need to get our pets to tier 5 in order to take down those enemies. I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to try and do now really quickly is get one of my pets to tier 5. I don't know how long this is going to take, and see if that's how the whole entire process works, because I'm not really seeing like a level meter anywhere of myself aside from pet tiers. So I don't know exactly how we're able to take down those guys up there. All right, so now I am actually 100% confused. So basically I went ahead and grabbed the very first one that I could get to tier 5, which in my case, it was the tree one. It was the one I was getting the most of. But as you can see right here, my tree capped out at tier 4. So I actually can't get to tier 5 with this pet. So I'm actually slightly confused on whether I'm supposed to get maybe my uncommon pet to tier 5 and that's how it works. Because right now I'm honestly just super confused. Like, why can't I attack these? I mean, I'm doing more than enough damage right now, but every single time that I take it down, it just instantly respawns. Oh, we won't talk about that. All right, that never happened. All right, so like I was saying, we're now taking down the level 5s. Let's ignore the fact that I just wasted 15 minutes trying to get a tier 5 pet, and for the most part we're taking these down pretty good. They are doing quite a bit of damage to my pets, but every single time I take one down, my pet's health just regenerates the full, so we shouldn't really be struggling too much. And this is actually perfect because now we get the opportunity to check out new pets in a brand new egg. I'm also seeing back there are some maybe higher level stuff, and I'm also really curious to see if for the eggs that I'm getting right now, do I specifically need to collect these, or do these just provide more fruit? Okay, it looks like they just have more health and provide more fruit. So basically the ones down here, in order for me to fill up my whole entire 150 inventory, I would need to take out roughly around 6 of them. Up here I get completely full with just 3. So that is definitely good to know. But let's go ahead and refill these over here, which we just did right now, and I'm going to place down the eggs that we just got. So in comparison, these are the starter ones, which are from the level 1s, and you need a total of 90 food in order to be able to hatch these eggs. Now the ones on the other side from the level 5, you need 180 in order to be able to hatch, which does remind me, I have enough money to go ahead and upgrade my backpack, or I can continue saving up and get the 3,000 one, or we can just go in and get infinite capacity. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one is a no-brainer. We're just gonna go with infinite capacity. Yo, that looks pretty sick. What? Look at that. That thing is massive. So this 100% is going to make our life so much easier now. And I can already tell that there is that one person that's going into the comments and is going to be like, oh, dude, you always spend Robux, dude. And to that, I have to say, I'm sorry. I have somewhat of a life and content, brother, content. So I'm going to go ahead and collect basically however much we need in order to be able to hatch the next eggs, which are the ones from the evil foot level 5. Then we'll go ahead, check out those pets, and I'll take a quick break, make some progress here, and we'll be back so I can update you guys on my entire progress. But like I just said, before I do that, let's head to my nest. We should have more than enough. There we go. Perfect. We're going to start on this side and then it'll work its way all the way around. Oh, actually, there we go. Forest egg, first one. We got ourselves a common. Look at the best one. There's a rare in this one. And this uncommon looks pretty cool. All right, let's see. Come on. Give me the rare one, man. Wow, we actually got super unlucky there and didn't get any of them. On the plus side, we do have ourselves a tier 2 now. That does 9 damage. We're going to unequip unequip this bad boy right here and equip this one because it does more damage, and unequip over here as well and equip this one, and we should be good for the most part. But anyways, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead, make some progress here. We'll be right back. All right, so it's now been probably a good maybe 25 minutes, and I'm really understanding the game a lot more now. And on top of that, I'm also completely done with the very first zone. If we go ahead and open up the teleport UI over here, you'll notice that the very first area is called the Commons. After you're done here, there's a total of 4 different zones that honestly from the picture look incredible, and I'm really excited to go ahead and move on to the next area, which is this one right here. It costs 10,000 coins, which I currently do have. But before we get into that, I did go ahead and collect a bunch of the best eggs that you can get from the Commons area. So if you notice up here, this is basically the noob egg, the one that you can get from level 1. Then after that, you have the forest egg that you get from the evil shrooms. Then the forest egg 180, which you get from these guys up here. The purple one's called evil foot. And then the final one is the 360 forest egg, which is the one that I was talking about before, all the way in the back over here. This is the strongest one from this area, and you basically get it from these deer moss. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. This is probably the egg that I'm the most excited for. Look at the pets on the bottom right hand side. We got the mushroom with a crown on. We have the Bigfoot with wings on his back, and then it looks like the golem looking thing. I think it was called moss foot or something. I don't remember what it was called. That's a 0.2%, and it's a mythic. Maybe we'll get lucky. I doubt we will because I have terrible luck. But let's see. Let's get these eggs out of the way, which I did go ahead and get the rare from this egg. It's a 4% drop chance. I've only gotten one, but here we go. First forest egg of the final tier, and we got ourselves a common, which looks actually pretty cool. Can we get lucky and get something super crazy? Honestly, I would love to go ahead and move on to the next zone. And actually, look, we can see what the mythic pet looks like in this menu. Unfortunately, we did go ahead and get pretty much all commons, so sad day there, but no big deal. You want to know why? Because we can go ahead and use all these commons that we got to increase them to higher tiers, meaning that they do more damage. And I can already get this sunflower deer to tier 3. So that bad boy is doing 17 damage right now. And there we go. That's our team right now, man. We're looking good. But now is the big moment. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the ancient desert. This looks so good. The little details. So the very first monster in here is called a creepy cat. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this. I really don't think so. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. No chance. Are we? No shot. No shot. We just die. Okay, so unfortunately I can't do that. But wait, what is this over here? How do we get these? What does this do? Rebirths. Reward 300 of the purple things. Resets zones, coins, backpacks, keeps your pets. $1,600 in order to rebirth. Well, this is really interesting. What are the benefits of rebirthing? I wonder if there is actually one in the spawn, because I see something over here very similar, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. Okay, so this one is called the cave. This must be like some sort of, I don't know, secret area or a side maybe zone. This is interesting. Rebirthing here is the same exact price. I think I want to do it just to see what happens when you do rebirth. Let's do it, man. I just rebirth. We're gonna end up losing all of our zones, all of our coins and stuff. Yo, look at this animation. This is sick. Rebirth level 1. That was intense. All right, so yeah, we lost all of our money, but we're still with every single one of our pets. And yeah, unfortunately we ended up losing the ancient desert, but at least we got a nice little sneak peek of it. And we have exactly 300 to get into the cave. So let's see what's going on in here. Really interested to see what... Oh, okay, so this area kind of clears out the gap, because if you notice, the deermon that we were killing, which is the strongest level in the commons, is level 10, and then in the ancient desert it jumped from level 10 to level 20. These guys are level 15. So basically this is kind of just like a little side area, or a secret side area, I guess you could say, because it doesn't really tell you that you need to rebirth. It's just definitely really interesting, dude. What a cool way of doing it. Oh, and there's a specific egg for in here. So actually this isn't the best egg. The best egg has to be the new one, which is the one that's inside of here. But that doesn't make sense, because this egg has 360 health, but this one has 120. I'm gonna grab a couple of these and let's go hatch it. I want to see what's the deal. It's very possible that because we had to sacrifice all of our stuff in order to get in here, that these pets, even though they're easier to get, they're going to be a lot stronger because of the fact that we sacrificed everything. All right, so let's figure out if these are actually better. We have 4 of them right here. They're ready to hatch. And what we'll do is we'll compare basically the stats. Yo, we got lucky. The first one, we got ourselves a 17%. Let's go. Oh, my inventory was full, so I had to basically open it up. But look, these have like something on the top left-hand side that's showing me basically all of the different berries berries or food that are around. So I guess although the pets do less damage in this area, they have some type of a 3 times multiply. That's really interesting. All right, so I basically went ahead and hatched all the other ones, and they gave the same exact results. If you notice, every single one of these, which is all 4 of the eggs that I had, have the ×3 multiplier for food. So that's really cool. Obviously, they do a lot less damage. If you look over here, this one does 18 damage, and it's from the egg that you get from the Deermon, which is the one located all the way over there. You can't really see because it's blurry. And I'm also noticing that it doubles the amount of pets that you need in order to tier it up. So in order for me to get this one to tier 2, I need a total of 4 of the horned dog. All right, man. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I don't obviously want to go ahead and finish the entire game right here in one video. Shout out to Niloy. He's already in here spending a bunch of Robux. If you notice, he has 290 hatches. He has some type of Robux nest going on here. But yeah, man, if you guys ended up enjoying this video, make sure to drop a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content. I really like the game. I'm going to be farming. Hopefully by the next time that I do a video, maybe I'll be already at the very end. On top of that, these guys are updating the game pretty frequently. But yeah, as I mentioned before, if you're interested, link is going to be in the description. That's going to go ahead and do it for today. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.